For the past several years, we have hosted vaccination clinics in larger parks in the Metro East. For each clinic, our goal is to vaccinate 100 pets and sign up at least 30 pets for our free spay-neuter services. They last approximately 2 to 2.5 hours. These events provide a chance for us to connect with the community, provide services they otherwise would not have access to, and educate the public about humane treatment of animals. In this video, I will go into detail about each of the stations available at the clinic. These stations might change and morph for each clinic, but the basics remain the same. The line director role can get a little hectic because people want to scrunch up in line to get registered. In this position, encourage folks to keep space in between them and the next family for the safety of people and pets. Depending on the flow of the clinic, we might distribute numbers to families waiting in line so that they may disperse and create room between pets. The main role of the handler is to ensure the safety of the dogs, their people, and our volunteers. Remember that some of these dogs are not well socialized with other dogs or people. As a handler, be on the lookout for loose dogs, loose collars, and make sure dogs keep spaced out. Ensure cats are in carriers and kept away from any dogs. Handlers are also responsible for working with the owners of reactive dogs. Some dogs cannot be near other dogs, so a volunteer must stand with them off to the side while the owner waits in line. Note that if the dog is really overwhelmed and reactive, the vet can actually come to them. Finally, just a note about some behaviors you might see. Some people might hit their dog if the dog isn't listening, or yell and scream. In these situations, please be polite and help them if you can. They are likely very embarrassed that their dog isn't listening to them. The main role of the escort is to stay with the family and their pet from when they enter the tent until they exit. See if the family has any questions while they wait. Most will be very distracted because it can be a little hectic in this area. The registration table can get a little hectic, so feel free to politely explain to people that you need a few minutes and you will be with them as soon as you can. At this station, we'll fill out the registration paperwork for the pet owner. A new registration form is used for each pet. It's crucial to complete all the information requested on the sheet, especially the address. Animal Services will mail rabies tags to the address on this sheet. The rabies table will receive paperwork from the registration table. Volunteers at this station complete the rabies certificate and combine with the registration sheet to then move into the vaccination station. There are typically 2 veterinarians at each clinic, each paired with a vet tech. The veterinarians will administer the vaccinations. Remember, if dogs are reactive, vets can go out to the car to give them their vaccinations. Once they're finished in the vaccination station, the owner and their pet move through a series of booths. The first booth is the spay-neuter booth, where we explain the importance of spay-neuter, the process, and sign people up to receive these free services. Pet owners can also learn about the bi-state pet food pantry. A requirement for recipients of the pantry is to spay-neuter all pets in the home, so it's an incentive to utilize our services. This station is usually set up near the spay-neuter booth. There's also a freebie booth residents visit. At this station, they receive a goodie bag of treats, collars, leashes, brushes, anything we have available really. This station is available until supplies last. Some clinics we run out quickly, others we have plenty to go around. It all depends on what is donated prior to the clinic. At the resources booth, residents can learn more about the resources Gateway Pet Guardians provides. These resources include dog houses, tie-outs, and other pet supplies. A local groomer volunteers her time to do free nail trims on site at the nail trim booth. At the heartworm booth, we typically have a model of a heart filled with heartworms and resources available about heartworms. Many of the people we work with have never heard of heartworms, let alone heartworm preventative. At this station, we talk about the disease, how it is transmitted, how it is prevented, and provide a flyer for clinics and centers that they can receive testing and preventatives. We believe pets are family, so we thought it would be fun to provide family photos at our clinic as well. At this station, a volunteer photographer takes photos of the families and their pets, and they're later shared to a Facebook page called Eastside Pets. People take a card and are able to view the photos after the event online. And that is the vaccination clinic in a nutshell. Each clinic looks a little different, but the ultimate goal of each is the same. We want to get our name out there, sign people and their pets up for free spay-neuter services, and ultimately work towards controlling the homeless pet population in the Metro East.